You may have noticed that I've recently been making videos on my Chromebook. Should you get a Chromebook? Maybe I can convince you, maybe I can't. But I'll do what I can, because I'm John Marine and you're watching John Marine Tube. Please be sure to subscribe and comment, and also be sure to get social with me across social media if you love my material more. Having said that, let's get it. I want to say that when it comes to getting Chromebooks, I was kind of torn between whether I wanted to get a better desktop PC or a proper gaming PC, especially to play some of the latest games like on Steam and stuff. Well, it came to a decision that I also wanted to distance myself away from using an Android tablet. And so I've owned two different tablet PCs before. I had a Hisense Zero 7 Pro, and then I also had a Samsung Galaxy Tab 7.0A. They were good while they lasted, and I thought they were a more practical option rather than using my old Samsung Galaxy Player things. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Player was were primarily portable media devices, or PMPs. They weren't very practical. And then I had a Xiaomi Box S, which I use for Android TV, which is nowadays Google TV, and I wanted to develop games for it and stuff, but that never materialized. So in the end, I thought about getting a Chromebook. Now, it used to be that Chromebooks, you had to be on Google, and you had to have a Wi-Fi connection, otherwise it probably won't work. But for me, when I found out about them and saw videos about them, I was convinced, because I could also use Chrome OS to play native Android apps. And this kind of boosted the appeal of using certain Android apps on there. Some even work better. And I've tried a bunch of different apps, a bunch of native Android apps on a Chromebook, and most of them work very well, sometimes better than on a tablet or even on my PC. And so when I went to Walmart, the one that I wanted to get was discontinued and out of stock, and I was very sad. I wanted to get a Lenovo, I think it's a Lenovo C340, and that was discontinued. It had a touchscreen, it was convertible, and it had just about all I wanted. But unfortunately, it was out of stock, and so I had to get another one. And I was torn between a low-price Samsung Chromebook and then a Lenovo Chromebook. I ended up picking up the Lenovo one. And this one that I have is an IdeaPad 3 or something like that. And then when I checked out some of the other Chromebooks in the area, some of them were marked down even more, and so I probably could have got one of those instead of this one. So maybe in the future, I might get myself a second Chromebook, and I might have special plans for this one that I'm using right now. And let's just leave it at that. Special plans. But when you use a Chromebook, it just works. To me, a Chromebook is an upgrade. It's an upgrade from an Android tablet. You have the functionality of a laptop, and it just turns on and off. You don't have a bunch of programs getting in the way to interrupt your performance. I swear it takes about like maybe 5 seconds for the thing to open, and then it just has the Chrome logo. Then you sign in. Then when you want to sign out, you hold down the power button, you click on shutdown, and it shuts off within about 2 or 3 seconds. It just gets you on the internet and gets you off of the internet. Plus, it's capable. It's capable and productive. So if you're considering a fancy gift for Christmas, and you just like exploring the internet and having productivity, then you get yourself a Chromebook. You can find all kinds of them in all different kinds of varieties. Some are convertible, some have touchscreens, some even have a numeric keypad to them. And I think one of them that I wanted to get had an AMD Ryzen processor to it. I don't know much about Chromebooks in terms of processor performance or gaming, but I'd be pretty happy if I had one of those. So if I had more money, or somehow I was gifted one that actually I'm interested in, I'll gladly accept. But if you want to get a Chromebook, go for it. Love them. And I love you too. So thank you for joining me here on John Marine Tube. I'm going to sign out now. Take care and be well. And once again, thank you for supporting John Marine Tube. and myself, John Marine.